Hey folks, I'm Serbian Glory and welcome to part 23 of my playthrough in Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. So our new block of flats has been constructed, just finished, so we need to get some residents in there. We're gravelling up our roads down here towards the new bus station and up here towards the infrastructure for our steelworks. So I think all of our dumper trucks are probably very busy at the moment. Yeah, looks like they are all out and about. So I will maybe queue this up to start construction. Yeah, we've got, once these roads here are done, there's only a few left up there, so we will assign construction offices. Oh, not finished that road. Well, in that case, there we go. Oh, you are already assigned, because that's where that truck's dumping off. Right. Once that's done, we'll get the bus, what's it called? Bus platform. Get that constructed. I've put in some pathways around about here, just to help access. And we might also actually queue this up. A small playground, because this will no doubt result in an influx of young children. So we'll assign all three to that. I don't think we need all three of the construction offices. We'll get it done anyway. And I've also laid the groundwork for our power supply to the steel mill. So we've got a switch there that'll run a new line off up to the substation, which means breaking off this line here, connecting it up. So not ideal, but I thought it was easier to. We had a free depot there. I thought it's easier to just get rid of the free depot, and we can reinstall that somewhere else if need be, rather than get rid of the technical services here. Just spotted a bit of an old road. We can get rid of that. Nothing else around there. No. So making progress. That road's not done yet. That's just about done. And we can now, can we? No, that's still not complete. Still need workers. Let's go ahead and get some people in here. I think we'll just bring in educated citizens for now, with high government loyalty if we can manage that. Let's see how it goes. No great flood of folks. How do they come now? 3. Yeah, that's okay. I'll probably allow uneducated workers if we don't get a huge influx of folks. Right, you're still not done. 13 work days. You've got 4 workers on site. Let's fast forward a bit. We've got workers heading in there. 27. Prefer putting up swings and chutes and climbing frames than they do shoveling gravel. I thought that was a train. Just out the corner of my eye I saw it appear. Hard for a train to arrive when we don't have train tracks yet. Okay, we're done up here. Let's continue with this section of road next. In fact, we could do both. Alright, and we can now start to work on this. And we're back up above 1.67 million rubles. That's going well. And I'm contemplating exporting coal. We make plenty of coal every day. We're only using it in the power plant and the heating plant just now. I don't think we've got any coal stored in here. No. Because we don't have our conveyor belt set up yet. We'll do that as part of the general work around there. How many people? We've got 58 now, that's a good increase. 4 people can't work due to small children. And this shouldn't take very long, especially with 30 guys there. How are we doing for foodstuffs? Still plenty, and plenty of closing electronics, plenty in the warehouse as well. And up here we've got 39, so that's holding pretty steady. We'll just leave that. Hopefully people will flood in before long when we get the likes of the steelworks up to speed. But I'm wondering about where we expand residential areas. I think it's probably going to be in here, rather than build across in this area. Yeah, I do need to think about power. And I've got options. I can draw more power out from in here, but I don't think what have we got in there? And I think, yeah, right, okay, so we've got a line that comes in there from the border in case this stopped producing, and then we've got the line that connects in from the power station, and then we've got the line that heads out to that transformer. Do I have any capacity for more high voltage wires? I don't. I do have these that can draw power down in this direction, so I suppose we could just move these connections along slightly. Yeah, so for example, this power line here could connect in there, and this one could connect in there, and then that frees up those 2 slots to bring more power down here if we need it. When we need it. Let's stop production you again. I've tried to... Did I? No, I didn't. I meant to put you up to 13. Just to make sure that we do get folks head down this way from the bus platform. No, bus stop. Bus platforms where they pick up. This road should be getting ploughed. Right, we get nobody come down this way again. So I think I probably will bump you up to 16. We did look at this before. It's great having a focus on getting people into the coal mine, but we always need folks down here. How are our roads looking? So all complete around there. About halfway up here. Right, there's another section done. Next, may as well just continue with this in here, and then you up around to there. Could start working the bus stop there, but no great hurry. This has still got another 194 days at least. Work days. This is complete now. It's freezing cold. What is the temperature actually? Minus 18 degrees C, so that maybe explains why there are no babies in the kindergarten. And Quality's okay. I keep forgetting I've still got the water plants up here to deal with. But we'll get the steel mill up and running at least, and then maybe do the water, and do the iron later. Again, exporting coal, I keep seeing it. I think we do want to get that underway, just to give us a bit more income. We're heading back up towards 1.7 million rubles, so the money's going up quite nicely. We've got in here now 61 people only. So we've still got a wee bit of unemployment. So a wee bit of unemployment, so it's not like we're lacking workers. Can you actually get as far as that bus station? You can. Okay, that's fine. I probably will assign at least one of these two blocks to that, work at that platform. You'll provide all the workers for the steel mill. Over here, okay, so it's a full bus, well, not a full bus load, but it's a big bus loaded up there. We're not getting masses of people waiting here. Buses are very frequent though at this particular time. Still, as long as we get folks in the heating plant and the power station, nobody should complain. Speaking of, happiness has gone down. It was at 78%. I wonder, did heating temporarily turn off? Doesn't look like it. 24, 22. Sometimes if the heating drops, it takes a while for the buildings to heat up again. But it looks like folks are happy enough in there. Everyone's got sufficient wattage and voltage, of course. Water still reasonably okay out in the extremities here. We definitely need another heating plant to service down here. Water pressure, we've got none. Water flow, I suppose we must have a small flow because we've got what's it called? That's a sewage tank, and here we've got the water substation. That is supplied by truck. Okay, bus station is complete. We don't want passengers or tourists or students, just workers. And this road here was done as well. Right, let's get the bus stop built. That road there is done, so we can get that under construction, as well as this. We need that road completed before we can do the conveyor tower there. We've got people walking from here up to build at the bus stop. It's great. Still only 63 folks there. Maybe it'll increase after the winter. And happiness is 73. We've got plenty of food. We're getting close actually to the point where we might need to look at jails and police stations, courtrooms, and hope to avoid that for a while longer because I want to get education sorted out before we have to go to crime. Right, we can now start construction there and there. That also means construction here, here, here and here. It's going to be expensive. Do I have any spare buses? I don't have that depot any longer. I could probably take a bus from here. I could get the steel mill to start producing. We'll just truck coal and iron up there to start with. If we can start producing our own steel. In fact, how much steel do we have here? Not a lot. Only 24 tons. You need 9.7 tons. You need 25. You've got 25. You've got 19. Yeah, so I was thinking we can maybe stop importing steel already, but we'll have to hold off on that decision for a wee while. Uh, 67 people. Right, well I think for now we're just going to fast forward for a while. Let's get the... well, how long? The bus stop's almost done. We'll get that complete when it gets steel. And then once that's complete, we'll set up some workers. Where are you going? You need fuel, maybe? Oh no, did you just finish construction on a road? That might be the case. These guys are coping okay on the mud road for now. No, don't stop production, you started again, that's fine. The bus stop is good to go. So as I said, I think we will grab a bus from here when we see one come back. And we'll set up a line, create a new line, and this is going to be Steelworks models. First stop here, next stop there. Yeah, let's go with that. Find us a bus. Do you know what? Well no, let's get a bus that's on its way back in. Because that one might be supplying somewhere important. Maybe I need to wait for that one. Stop 67. 19 people can't work because there's no workplace. We've got just 10 folks waiting there for now. Okay, any more gravelling to be done? Not around there. Leave that. You still need some resources as well as the workers. You're working away in there. So that was a bus heading up, but it's not. There must be a bus heading back here soon. There we go. You. I want you. I can't change a depot because I'll get rid of it, so let's... we're looking for Steelworks. Set that line to that vehicle. Right, okay, I do need to re-establish a depot, which should be free. I'll just add it in right there, in front of his nose. No, I didn't want that road. wanted just a mud road, thank you. I should have checked that first. There we go. And now you go there. And what are you off to now? Let's go back here, do it this way. Steelworks. Set line to vehicle U. There we go. And you're off to do that. I don't think you're going for fuel. You are going for fuel. You head off to the bus platform 2. Good. Finally get some workers up here. And we now need the distribution office for now to pick us up. We're already picking up coal. Let's pick up iron as well. Take them up here. Yeah, unload both of those. And are you setting out? You're out already. Ah, there it's there. You are going to load up coal and take it to the steel mill. Good stuff. And of course we're taking coal from here. I need to set... I don't need that there. Indeed I do not. Let's find our coal. Large aggregate store. Yeah, that's where we get the coal from. Let's specify that to make it easier to see. Pick up coal there. Take it across to the steel mill. Is there another route for the road? Could we come back along through here somehow? Maybe once the snow's gone we'll see better. But yeah, we could possibly come out along to there just to cut down the travel time. Takes you along here. Yeah, so you would at the moment come out there, up through there. Mind you, we're already working on all this, so it's probably not worth gravelling up the road for that. I'm going to change my mind here. I'm going to go back to this. At the steel mill, I don't want you to put the iron in there. We've got the ability to just dump the iron here. Unload iron. Okay, so the coal will travel up around into there. Iron can make use of this, that's why we built it. And let's get to, well, these are almost constructed, eating into our money a fair bit, but that's okay. Let's assign just those two construction offices to that, and those three to that. How many people we got now? Still 67. And down to 37 there. Okay, not too bad. 35 people with no workplace. I find that hard to believe. You. Bus platform 2. I don't want you to unload people, I just want you to load workers. Whatever. And there, unload anybody that you have. Do we have workers? We've got 4. We've got coal. Just waiting for iron, and then before we know it, we'll be pumping out steel. And that's 137 days. It needs just gravel and asphalt. How long until you're done? Yes, we need both of these complete, and then coal will transfer automatically. We only have to bother trucking in iron. So we're almost there. The snow stops in a few days, and then the temperatures will rise. And then we can look at... actually, we can't... we've got no power here. I'll continue trucking in coal and iron for now. Let workers go up to the bus stop because they'll help out here. But yeah, we need to complete all these bits of construction first, and then we'll focus in getting this done as quickly as possible once the temperatures are high enough that we don't need to worry about heating problems. Alright, and there we go, snows disappear. I pondered with the idea of bringing this road along up the side of the bus station and hooking in there, moving the railway line, but I don't think we need to do that. This is not meant to be a major connecting road. The main road is obviously this part, that's just access. So up to there and then along and up round there would be fine, but there's also the option for going up that way to get to this location without coming through the town. So that's the thinking anyway, just leave that to curve up there. Let's have a look again, how many folks? Just one person waiting there just now. I could gravel up those paths. Let's do that and that for now. And that. I do need to assign construction offices to them. So there we go. And get that sorted out as well. And hopefully we'll get a decent supply of people coming down to the bus stop. So I don't think you're taking that many. It's a good job we don't have expectations of steel being produced here. Right. Well, I think I'll put a break in here. And I'll probably just run through, just looking at these folks coming along. Where are you heading from? Are you coming down from here? All the way down. I don't know where those folk came from. But yeah, so probably run it through until we've got that construction done, and then pick it up again next time. Happiness is going back up. Government loyalties 27. So it's fairly steady. And things will improve eventually. Anyway, let's put in a break and I'll see you again next time out. So for now, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers!